Welcome back to CBS News 24/7. In what many consider a sign of immigration crackdowns in our nation, and really, you're seeing the pictures there showing no signs of slowing. This ICE raid at a Louisiana racetrack ended in the arrest of more than 80 suspected of being in the United States illegally. In fact, ICE released these photos telling CBS News 2 of those taken into custody have criminal records, and they are investigating the detainee's employer as well. So for more on this, let's turn to CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camilo Montoya-Galvez. Camilo, 80 arrested, 2 suspected of having criminal records. What else do you know about them?
Well, the Trump administration clearly, Reed, is making it very crystal clear that work sites will not be exempted from its massive deportation operation, and that anyone who is in the country illegally, irrespective of whether or not they have a criminal record, is subject now to arrest and potential deportation from the U.S. As you noted, 84 immigrants suspected of being in the country illegally and working in the country without proper documentation were arrested by ICE and now face deportation proceedings. 2 of those migrants, we understand, have criminal histories in the U.S. That indicates that most of the workers, even though they are likely in the U.S. illegally, did not have a criminal record when they were arrested. And that is something that we have continued to see an increase of in recent weeks. The number of non-criminal migrants who are being arrested in these immigration arrest operations across the country. And this comes after more than 70 workers at a food processing plant in Nebraska were arrested last week, Reed, by ICE. And it also underscores that the agency ICE is using resources and manpower from across the federal government to carry out these operations. In this operation in Louisiana at this horse racetrack, ICE received help from the FBI, ATF, Border Patrol, and Louisiana State Police, Reed.
There's another dynamic that we haven't heard before in the narrative, and that is the scrutiny on the employer. Is that to say that employers all over the United States may see the scrutiny on this particular employer in this case and maybe consider the fact that they also may be facing ICE scrutiny?
Perhaps, Reed, but what is really important to underscore is that so far, ICE and the Justice Department have not announced any federal criminal charges against the employers, either here in Louisiana or in Nebraska. And so far, while the administration is saying that a potential criminal investigation could still take place that could bring about potential criminal charges against the employers, that typically is not common when these operations are conducted at work sites. And the concern among advocates is that the workers who in many cases are being underpaid or exploited are being targeted by these operations, but not the unscrupulous employers. Reed.